He wasn't the fastest. He wasn't the tallest. Didn't have the strongest arm. But Tom Brady had something most players don't. An unshakable belief that quitting was never an option. In the year 2000, Tom Brady was selected as the 199th pick in the NFL draft. That's right, 199. 6 quarterbacks were chosen before him. The media barely acknowledged his name. Teams passed on him without a second thought. He was just a skinny kid with an average frame, a slow 40-yard dash, and no flashy highlights. Most saw him as lucky, just to survive one NFL season. But from the bottom, he slowly climbed all the way to the top end in doing so. Rewrote the history of the NFL. Tom's story begins at the University of Michigan. Even there, he was no superstar. He struggled to secure the starting job, was often benched and even considered transferring. But he never quit. He kept learning, kept grinding, quietly waited for his moment. That moment came, but not in the way anyone expected in 2001. While backing up Drew Bledsoe for the New England Patriots, disaster struck. Bledsoe was knocked out with a serious injury. Fans panicked. Coaches scrambled. But there was one man who had been silently preparing for this very moment, Tom Brady. He stepped onto the field, and the world would never be the same again. That season, Brady led the Patriots to a Super Bowl victory, and from that day on, he never gave the job back. New England became a dynasty. Brady, once forgotten, became the center of the football universe. But how? How did a man with no freakish athletic gifts become the greatest football player of all time? The answer lies in his mind, in his heart. Tom Brady possesses one of the highest football IQs the game has ever seen. While other quarterbacks react to defenses, Brady predicts them. He reads coverages like a coach, adjusts formations with a glance, changes plays with a shout, and dissects defenses before the snap. Some say he's a coach disguised as a player, but more than his intelligence, Brady's true weapon is relentless discipline. While most players retire in their 30s, Brady played at an elite level into his mid-40s. His diet was calculated down to the gram. Sleep was scheduled to the minute. He trained every day without skipping a single. Reppy once said, "I don't eat for pleasure. I eat to play longer than anyone ever has." And he did just that. Brady won 7 Super Bowl titles, more than any team in NFL history. He holds records for the most wins, most playoff appearances, most touchdown passes. The list goes on. But through all of it, he never forgot where he came from. He often reminded people, "I'm still that kid who sat on the bench at Michigan. I still play like I could be replaced tomorrow." That humility, that fire, and that endless drive are what turned Tom Brady into not just a legend, but an icon for millions of people, both on and off the field. He proved that you don't have to be born a genius to become great. You just have to work harder, believe deeper, and never forget why you started. Tom Brady was not born to be a legend. He built himself into one. And today, when we talk about American football, you simply cannot leave out the name Tom Brady, the greatest of all time. If you've ever been doubted, if you've ever been told you're not good enough, if you've ever felt like the underdog, then Tom Brady's story is your story. Remember this: winners aren't always the most talented. They're the ones who never quit. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story so more people can feel what you just felt. And tell us, who should we cover next? Comment below, because here at Epic NFL Insider, we bring you the greatest stories in American football every single week.